Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Right now, the Pistons are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And in last year's season series, things did not go their way.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. At small forward and power forward, it's McDermott and Gibson. And it's Gasol at the center. And both teams really in the upper echelon of the conference. It's an important matchup this year.
Well, Kevin, they're battling for supremacy in the conference. There's going to be some heated battles between these top-tier teams.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now here's McDermott. Rose sets the screen for McDermott. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Gasol's got his first points of the game.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Rose against Harris. To the right side. Aldwell Pope. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Aldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game. Butler with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. To the middle. Here's Karl. Boom! He shoots it straight down.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
On defense, the Pistons, they're coming off that win against the Nets.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. It's really solid.
And the basket by Harris. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Brooklyn Nets. Rose kicks to Butler. Rose attacking. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
Butler kicks to McDermott. Right side, Rose. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. Into Drummond. Caldwell Pope kicks to Harris. Harris a screen on Rose. Out to Monroe. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short this time.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
McDermott passes to Rose. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. McDermott dishes to Gibson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Harris. The Bulls getting the bucket. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And it's blocked. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Harris off the drive to the left side wing. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Harris has got his second bucket.
His shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Pass to Gasol. Detroit with the rebound.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel, and ended up on the blooper reel.
Monroe sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it to Monroe. Gasol with the steal. Pass to Rose. The feed to Gibson. Passes to Rose. Butler in the corner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pistons leading by 3. McDermott with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose with the ball. Gets it to fall from the right block.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Harris against Rose. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Harris. Releases. Drummond trying to get himself free. That's good from Harris on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Rose against Harris. Monroe with a screen on Rose. Harris kicks to Monroe. Offensive rebound. For the 3. Here's Drummond. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Butler with the ball, picked up by Harris. Gibson passes to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons leading by 4. Harris with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Can't get it to fall.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Rose dishes to Gibson. Butler on the way. Inside to Gasol. Rebound by Monroe.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Can't hit from in close.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that's a
Rose. Rebound, Detroit. Monroe's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harris. He has 6. Harris, right side. Fades back. Harris missing again.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Detroit. Then for the Bulls. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Aminu comes in for Taj Gibson. And Middleton subbed in for McDermott. Now here is Harris. Off the pick. And it's good on the way in. Harris has got 8 points. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Rose kicks to Middleton. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Harris. He's got 8. Here's Monroe. Got it. Good job in the low post. Monroe's got his first 2 points.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Outside Rose. Ripped away. Here's Harris. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the game for the professor. Already with 8 points now. And 3 assists as well.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
And the Bulls making a change here. Snell's checked in, and he gets the bucket. Mirotic just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
It's stolen by Aminu. Rose kicks to Snell. Inside, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Chicago, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw shooting team a year ago. They shot about 79%.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. Difference for them in a lot of their games.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, really a nice pace to their offense.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Farouk Aminu is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Snell in at the 1. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Nets got down to business. He ended up with 50 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Butler in the corner from downtown. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
McDermott, no one around him. And again, Chicago, no good. Dishes to Harris. There's a screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Taking a look here now at some numbers for Jimmy Butler. Terrific year last season for him. He averaged 25 points a game, 10 rebounds, and almost 2.5 steals. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
He dishes it to Snell. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Gibson with the steal. Here's Snell.